Hello, my name is Castius Dubenicus, and I wanted to talk about my sustainable home design. So, first off, my sustainable home will be located in Jonesville, North Carolina. This area is nearby the Appalachian Mountains, with a subtropical highland climate. In the summers, it gets hot, not as hot as Chattanooga, Tennessee. Some highs are 85 degrees. The winters can get really cold, but they normally stay around 50 degrees. Energy wise, I would use solar panels on the roof of my house, as well as integrate a more cost effective way of air circulation, which this would be through wind effects and wall air conditioning, which requires less power consumption and less force to move wind. Um, for water, I would have rainwater runoff, and the location I chose specifically has a creek next to it. Um, I would also have a drain field and a septic tank for my wastewater. The house would be constructed with brick on the interior and some wood paneling on the exterior to allow for the brick to insulate heat and to insulate the weather so there's more controlled weather, and have the wood paneling to offset the extreme heats that might happen in the summer. Some other household systems I would have is just a European style of wind architecture for windows, and I would also have LED light strips everywhere because they're efficient and very bright, so I need less of them. I would have a garden, and this garden for a household of 5 people would be at least 1,200 square feet. This adds a little bit extra than the minimum required because I understand people need to eat more sometimes, or we might have guests over, and this would require 744 gallons of water. And some costs would be that I would use around 15,000 kilowatts for a household of 5 people. This would mean I need larger solar panels on my house and probably more on the land. And installing solar panels and getting battery banks would cost around $35,000 for the initial cost. However, the return on investment is definitely there. One other item I would implement that I haven't mentioned is a tree canopy over my house. This would allow for some shading. While I understand that most of the house needs to have solar panels, the other part can have tree canopies and trees around the house, so it can keep the area overall a nice cool temperature. And I would have a wraparound porch, so you can be outside and you could be in the shade. And also, the shade naturally creates cooler air temperature around the house. Thank you very much.